Hi everyone, welcome to On with Aunie, and I'm honored to be here today with Marcy Fields, who is the Executive Director of the Adam H Board, which is the Alcohol, Drug Addiction, and Mental Health Services Board. So we're here today at the new Starlight Center, and you see there's still construction going on behind us, but we're in the final stages, and Marcy's going to talk to us a little bit about what is the Starlight Center.
Absolutely, and thanks for having me
Yeah.
on. The Starlight Center is a crisis stabilization center. We will have one floor for substance use crisis and one floor for mental health crisis. And people can come here and stay. So it's a 24/7 residential program.
Bedrooms are
Yeah,
surrounding us,
there are
right?
bedrooms all around us, a kitchen, a living area. And so it's going to be for people that they need more right now than just going to a weekly appointment with their provider, but they're not high risk enough to need a hospitalization. So this is going to be for people that don't quite meet that highest level of need, but do need something more. So they're going to be able to stay here at the mental health floor 5 to 7 days, and the SUD floor, the substance use floor, probably up to 30 days.
Okay.
And they'll get help to stabilize their crisis, figure out what's going on, get support. There'll be a lot of peers working here, and then there'll also be professional clinical and medical staff.
And now, is that 24/7, Marcy?
That will be 24/7, and it is for adults, so 18 and older. And one of the big goals will be to get them connected so that once we get this crisis under control, we get them connected to what they need.
So linking them to
Services,
that
yes.
next step in their growth and development, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. We think that's key to keeping people in a good place and not having another crisis right down the road.
What brought about the Starlight Center for the Adam H Board?
So that's a great question. In about 2018, 2019, the Adam Board went through a series of focus groups and surveys of the community to find out what the community thought we really needed in Fairfield County. And the community and many of our colleagues in different areas like criminal justice and other partners said we really needed something here in our community where people could go and get their crisis resolved, a crisis stabilization center. And really, for substance use and mental health, but for substance use, for years now, we've been sending Fairfield County residents out of county to this kind of treatment, and now we're going to have it right here
That's
in our community.
awesome.
Yeah. And the
Keeps
mental
them connected to their family structure and support structure as well.
Absolutely. That's really important. It's really hard when people go out of county to link them in a meaningful way to where they continue with it when they return to the county. But now, being right here, people can come and meet them in the Starlight Center
That's
while
wonderful.
they're here to get their services continued.
So are you partnering with other groups to help provide those supportive services here at Starlight?
Yes, we are. Ohio Guidestone, who's been a provider for us for many years, has stepped up, and they will be providing the SUD residential and the mental health crisis floor. So it'll be nice. They'll be able to have some efficiencies between the floors. If
That's
somebody
great.
ends up needing the other floor, they can transfer them very quickly and efficiently. And share staff between the floors, so we think it'll be a good, efficient use of our funds for them to provide both services.
That's awesome. So, as we pointed out, there's still construction going on
Yes, there
behind us.
is.
When do you expect to open?
So right now, we anticipate and we are scheduled to deliver and install the furniture in mid-January.
Okay.
And then, of course, there's a variety of inspections that have to happen before the furniture, after the furniture. But we're hoping and we're planning on a ribbon cutting and open house
awesome.
in late February, the last
Okay.
week of February. We're right now just finalizing the actual date. We're hoping to have the director of OMOS there and some other VIPs. So as soon as we're clear on what date works for everybody, we'll get that out to the community. The ribbon cutting will be probably earlier in the day. Then later in the day, we'd like to hold an open house for anyone in the community that wants
That's
to come
great.
see the Starlight Center, hear more about it, and have a tour.
Now, how many people did you say you could be serving here?
So great question. The SUD floor will hold up to 12 residents at a time, and the mental health floor will hold 8 for right now. They have a little bit of room if down the road we think we want to increase that. There is space to do that, but we decided to start with 8 until we get a good feel for what the real demand is in our community.
Okay, wonderful. This is a great facility. We did a little bit of a tour. Appreciate you, Marcy, taking time out of your
Yeah.
schedule to talk to us. Anything else you want to share with folks?
We appreciate the county, the commissioners, everyone's support in this project. It's been a long road, but we're finally there. We really appreciate the community's support as well. They passed an additional levy for us in 2019 in order for us to build the Starlight Center and operate it, because it will be a significant operational expense to get this kind of program up and running, but we're thrilled and very appreciative of the community for their support, and we consider this a promise to the community to get this program up and running. We've had nothing but wonderful support from the folks around us and the different administrations, and we really appreciate that.
That's awesome. Great things happen when people come together and collaborate. So thanks, Marcy, and thanks
you.
for tuning in.